Welcome to the very first book review on I Am Kenny Biddle. And what book could hold that special first spot? That book would be called Creepy Corners, Searching for Truth in Paranormal Claims by a friend of mine named Carolyn Dougherty. Now, when I read this book, I could pretty much sum up a description of this in 2 words. Common sense. This book has got a lot of common sense in it. A lot. From page 1 all the way to the end. There's some technical stuff, mostly towards the end, but throughout this, when she talks about the various theories out there about why ghosts are here and why they stay behind, to equipment that's being used, to methods that ghost hunters use, conclusions that ghost hunters come to after they analyze their evidence. Analyzing evidence. She even talks about orbs. She doesn't like them either. Honestly, this book has more common sense. It's simply put, it's full of common sense, which is definitely better than what I can say some books are full of. Poop! There's some quotes in here that I like. Let's see. One quote, and I hope she doesn't get mad that I'm going to actually quote out of the book, because I like it that much that I'm gonna quote her. Like, for instance, do not make claims you cannot back up. You cannot prove nor certify, in quotes, a place is haunted. How fucking awesome is that? That's common sense and intelligence at its peak, right there when it's dealing with most of the stuff that you see in the paranormal community. We talked about certifications in the last episode that I did, I think episode 7. And I think most of you agree that certifications suck monkey butt. Honestly, they don't mean shit. They're not worth the paper that they're printed on, and they don't mean anything when you hand it to somebody else and say, hey, I'm certified. Nobody cares. And she really goes into certifications and places that get certified, like haunted houses that get certified by a team. She really goes down the list and tells you this is why you cannot certify a place to be haunted. It's good. Her reasoning is good. It's solid. I love it. Next quote. And this probably by far is my favorite quote in the entire book. Okay, you ready? I'm going to read it right from the book. I believe an investigator's purpose is to find valid explanations, paranormal or not, for claims, and set the client's mind at ease, not create more fear. Genius! Oh, it brings a tear to my eye to see somebody else writing that. Just going into that quote, to find valid explanations for claims. Do you understand the impact of that statement? Do you really? I think some of you will. I think actually most of you watching these videos will understand that. But some of you may not. The impact of that statement is that you're not going out there to confirm a house to be haunted or to confirm that there are ghosts out there. You're going out there to find explanations for what's already happened. The claim. When people say, I saw a ghost down the hallway, or, you know, I heard footsteps going up the stairs at this time of night. When you're going out there, you're finding valid explanations for that claim. You're not trying to find a ghost. You're trying to find what happened. And I think she sums it up. You know, whether it's paranormal or not, you're out there to find the answer. Not to create fear. Not to tell their client they have demons and shit like that and scare the shit out of them so they move, selling their house and never to return. It's like a horror story. Another thing besides the common sense that I see throughout this book is that Carolyn really tells it like it is. She lets you know her perspective, her feelings on different topics. Anywhere from the investigation methods of some teams to the paracelebs, how TV shows portray ghost hunting, her view on psychics and mediums, and any mystical items or metaphysical kind of aspects. I mean, she tells it like she sees it, and she doesn't butter it up. She doesn't make it seem nice. She tells you how it is. And I gotta say, for most of it, I agree. I would say, like, 97, 98%, I agree. Of course, I mean, I'm Kenny Biddle. I have questions about everything. If you know me, you know I question everything, so it can't be 100%. Anyway, back to the issue at hand. Go out and buy this book. The retail price on this is $13.99. So if you see this at your bookstore, if you see this at an event, at a conference, convention, whatever, if you see this, I encourage you, I urge you, I damn near insist that you buy this book. If you're a ghost hunter, if you're up and coming, if you're what's called an experienced ghost hunter, if you call yourself a paranormal investigator, doesn't matter what you call yourself, if you have an interest in it, I suggest you pick this up and read through it. And if anything, take away the common sense that she presents throughout the entire book. How is that for a glowing review? Pretty good, huh? This is not a paid advertisement. Not at all. I didn't even get a t-shirt. But I did get an awesome book that is definitely going up on my bookshelf and will be staying there. And I will probably be referencing this when I finally get around to updating Orbs of Dust 2. I'll be referencing this a lot. So, again, make sure you get out there, buy this book. Buy the book. Buy the book! How do you like my shirt? Pretty cool, huh? Got this thing at Mid-South Conference in Louisville, Kentucky. Woo! I forget the guy's name. I honestly do. But it was only $10. And you know what? You ain't gonna find In Search of t-shirts anywhere. I suggest you go next year to Mid-South. Just make your plans. Go buy a ticket now. If you can. Buy a ticket. And reserve. Oh, lightsaber flash mob coming up at the next Mid-South.